Racism is getting worse, it's getting filmed. And that's a quote by Will Smith. I want to talk to the kids today because most of you guys are born past 2000, and a lot of the students that our teachers teach, you know, they kind of removed from racism because they haven't been through the things that we went through and our parents went through. And one thing, they don't really talk about history because they just touch on different points. They don't really go in depth because they want to cover thousands of years of history, from global history to American history, from grades 4 to 12. So you guys aren't getting the full story behind a lot of important events in history. And it's starting to become real now because you see it in your phone. Like, you know, what happened yesterday is real. You know, police getting beat every week in New York City, you know, that's real to a lot of our kids, opposed to just seeing it in a textbook. And we have to start with voting, you know, getting people in office that look like us to hold these police officers accountable for murder. Once they start going to jail, a lot of police officers will stop doing that. Also, I feel like the way that police officers get into the force needs to change as well. How about having police officers give them duties based on the area they grew up in? They need to be in areas that they're comfortable with. You know, in New York, you have a police officer from Long Island come all the way to East New York in Brooklyn, in the hood. Like, you know, in one of the worst parts of Brooklyn, they're uncomfortable. You know, they don't understand that. They don't understand the language and how we react to things. So that causes them to be uncomfortable and then just make, you know, irrational decisions. You know, especially when you got a gun on you, you know, it's a recipe for disaster. I feel like that needs to change. Mental health needs to be in effect. With this pandemic going on, everyone is just going crazy. And, you know, it's starting to show people that aren't all there in the head. That has to be an account. And just the way the testing, how to get selected, the education required to be a police officer, all those things need to change. You need to get people that's ready and equipped for this job to be out there in the streets. And we can change that as well by teaching these kids social justice, the importance of equality, you know, and how to treat people. That also needs to change in the school. I think that and we're doing a better job at it. We're you know, attacking bullying and making sure that's not being done. That's a start, but we also need to show these kids how to treat each other and dig deeper into history and more important things than just teaching them what happened in that time period. Like, how can we learn things that affect us daily? I think a lot of kids are not learning things that affect them daily in history. That's why a lot of them are disconnected from it. I know I was. Comment below and tell me what you guys think, and I'll see you tomorrow.